the staff managed to find the new episode of Doctor Who.
Shut up.
And so
Shut up. I wasn't able to watch it last night. Shut up. La 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 la.
I was in the green room. I was in the green room watching it till almost 5 in the morning. So, I'm not giving no spoilers. No spoilers. I would never do that.
I hate you so much for saying it. Hey, we're turning this into an autograph session, and we really shouldn't. So this is the last thing I'm signing. So.
All right, guys. How are we doing today?
We'll do it later. Sorry. Oh, come on.
So I know everyone's like really excited to be here and see our guys. We're all excited, right? Am I crazy? We're totally excited. So we're going to get the panel started. And as much as I know everyone would like to come up and get autographs, if you guys do that, we can't get the panel started. And if you look around the room and see all of these other anime fans that want to hear the actors speak, they know who you are now.
Yeah.
You'll have to face them when we have to cut the panel short. And can you imagine the horror that will happen then? And I don't know about you guys, but they don't pay me enough to clean blood off the carpets. So I can't have that. Oh, I was supposed to say that? Okay. So what we'd like to ask you guys to do, if you please stay in your seats, and we'll get the panel started. We'll be happy to take a mic around to people that want to ask questions if you can't be heard, no problem. And you obviously didn't come here to hear me talk, so I'm going to fork it over to the people you did come to see. Thanks, guys.
Sarah, everybody want to introduce themselves first?
What are we doing?
Everybody introduce yourselves first.
Yeah, it's an introduction. I don't know who I am.
We'll start with the lovely lady back there. We'll start with the lovely lady in back.
Zing!
Is he kidding me? Hi, everybody. I'm Richard Epcar. How are you guys? It's great to be here in Boston, and with this illustrious panel over here. We got some great people for you today. And just quickly, I'm Bato, Ghost in the Shell, and Bobo, and Jigen, Lupin the Third, and some of the games I've been in. I'm Skywarp and Transformers, and I'm in the new Call of Duty Black Ops game, and some Xehanort and Kingdom Hearts also. So thank you guys for having me. I'm grateful to be here.
My name's Tom Whalen, and this is the voice acting panel. I'll give you some of the voice acting credits I've done over the years. In G.I. Joe, I was Storm Shadow, and in Ninja Turtles, I was Jammerhead. And I've been in all the Yu-Gi-Ohs, currently in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. I played a guy named Nurbin in the first season, who I think is coming back. In the second season, I play one of the main bad guys named Lester, and then I've also been playing one of the main characters named Crow. I show up in Pokemon all the time. I play like this thing is a Gibble that this nice girl made this awesome picture for me. But I play a lot of creatures in Pokemon and a few human characters too. And besides anime, I also do a lot of VO for other cartoons, live action dubbing, audiobooks, ESL, all sorts of stuff. But it's great to be here. Good to see you.
Hi, my name's Sean Schimmel. I voice Goku and King Kai and Nail on Dragon Ball Z. Although you couldn't tell my speaking voice right now because I fried it last night. I also do a lot of work on Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I play usually the guest bad guy on Ninja Turtles. I can't remember which one. It's usually, and I'm in the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie as Paradox. I also do some audiobooks. If you listen to the shit my dad says, Twitter, I did the audiobook for that. It's very funny. And my thunder has just been stolen. Thank you, Spike.
Nice entrance, Spike.
That's really cool focus, Spike.
I'm going to be done now.
Okay, that was awkward. My name is Frina Palencia. Wow, thanks. Wow, that was not expected. I play Ciel Phantom Hive and Black Butler. I play Chivitali and Hitalia. I play Holo and Spice and Wolf. I play Tamaman, Sergeant Frog, Chopper in One Piece, and other stuff, Maho and Beck. Yeah. Oh, duh. And Ray Ayanami and Evan Kelly.
My name is Chris Ayers. Better known as the owner of the Recipient of Doom. Some of the stuff I've done most recently, Arthur in Tears to Tiara, Frieza in Dragon Ball Z Kai, yes, and Prince Soma in Black Butler. I think there are a couple of people that like that show. A lot of other stuff. So I'm turning it over to the lovely lady to this side.
I'm a pretty princess.
You are a pretty princess.
I'm good morning, everyone. I'm J. Michael Tatum, and thank you for that. I've done. He loves to be called J. Michael. I do. I love that. I need to just have you all wake me up in the morning, every morning. That's a great way to start the day. I've also been in the Black Butler. I think I played what's his name, Sebastian.
Is that the small character?
Also Lawrence and Spice and Wolf, Andrew and Dalton in One Piece, one of my favorite shows of all time, Isaac and Bacano, and all kinds of great stuff that I need to start putting up.
What is wrong with that side of the table? Sorry.
Mike is a disaster this morning.
Someone really wants attention.
So let me turn it over to the lovely lady.
I am a lovely lady.
She is a lovely lady.
Hi, my name is Trina Nishimura. Nice, guys.
Thanks, guys. It's really nice. You make me feel good.
Oh, I love you too. And your hat. So, I've been in a few different things over the years at Funimation Entertainment, mostly. So some of those things, one you might have heard of, it's called Evangelion 2.22 maybe. And play Mari, and then let's see, I'm also in School Rumble as Akira, Negama, Claymore, Full Metal, thank you, Witchblade, yes, that too. And some other stuff. And I normally would know it all, but I haven't finished my caffeine for the morning. So once that's done, I'll remember all of them. But thank you so much for coming out. I've had a wonderful time in Boston, and it's been really, really awesome hanging out with a lot of my friends here and meeting all of you, and I'm just glad to be here. So thanks. And now, to the final lovely lady on the right.
Hello, I'm Sean Schimmel.
Asshole.
And I am Anime Boston's bitch. You have tried to destroy me, thank you. I'm Spike Spencer, and oh, good God. Evangelion, I was in that. And other stuff. Google me!
Buy me a drink first, and then...
No. I have had a great time here so far, man. Thank you guys for coming out. This has been awesome. I don't know, what are we doing on this panel?
Okay, so
Go.
this is a Q&A, so we cannot provide A unless you provide Q. And I don't pick people, somebody else pick people.
I thought it was a TNA panel. I'm actually confused.
Somebody pick somebody. That feels too much like gym class to me.
Whoever's holding that microphone should have to pick.
Yeah, whoever's holding the microphone. Do it Donahue style.
Hi there. Okay. So Rena, I was just wondering how much fun you had with doing the voice of CL, and did it take a long time to get into the character of CL?
Ciel is one of my favorite characters, and I researched the accent a lot. Every morning before I would have to go in to record, I would wake up an hour or two early, and I would watch Jane Austen films and just repeat every single line that I heard for an hour to warm up my voice to get into that accent. But I tried really hard to make sure to make it as legit as possible, and I was really proud when I went to a convention in the UK because I was certain that they were going to throw stones at me for my accent. So I preemptively made fun of my accent the whole time, and every time that I did, someone would pull me aside and be like, no, it's actually quite good. So I was very proud of that.
Do the rest of the panel in the accent? That'd be awesome. Do the rest of the panel in the accent?
If you'd like, yeah, that'd be nice.
Hi, basically a question for J. Michael Tatum on your role in Bacano, Isaac. I just wanted, I think it was a shame I couldn't get to hear you in Durara. It was that business. It was not that all that and all that. It was like I took a look at the recast. It was with it's like they didn't take a look at Tyler Walker did it at all. It just Isaac just told Dorara looked like Messiah Masaka trying to speak English.
Oh dear.
In terms of that, so it's like it just was so weird, you know. Isaac goes, "That isn't Miria," you know. It's like the Miria goes okay, you know, in the Dorara, but it's like you two are the Isaac and Miria.
Oh, thank you so much for that. Isaac is probably one of my all-time favorite roles, and I have to tell this story because this is how I knew this was going to be a great con. About 10 minutes before opening ceremonies, I was in the little boy's room, and washing my hands, I look next to me, and I see a guy dressed as Isaac in cowboy gear, and he looks amazing. And as I'm washing my hands, I turn to him, and I'm like, well, what if he's just a cowboy and he has no idea who Isaac is? Because, I mean, it could be. And I'm like, pardon me, may I ask what you're cosplaying as? And he's like, well, and he looks at me and he goes, oh my God! and then just like,
all over it.
Like hands wet and everything, he just like hugs me. And we start trying to out Isaac each other. Like, and then we leave and he shows me, like, he's got a Miria and she looks exquisite. And then, like, and I'm like, okay, my handler's like, we gotta go to opening ceremonies. We gotta go to opening ceremonies. Like, hey. Where does a cowboy keep his guns? And I'm like, right. So that was like a great moment. I love Isaac.
Also, you and Caitlin could totally cosplay those characters.
We actually could,
like,
except I'm always impressed to see cosplayers do it because those characters are always cosplay. So, like, you never really know. Like, I saw there was an Isaac and Miria at a convention a year ago that actually did every single costume change of theirs in the series. Wow. Every single one. It was like something like a dozen costumes, and they were amazing. Wow. I'm like, oh my God! So that was really cool. Thank you for bringing that up. I freaking love Isaac.
We're moving to the back now. Janae's getting brave.
I have a question for Jane Michael.
I have a question for the whole panel. What is the funniest dub you have ever heard? Because I know there are dubs like, oh God forgive me, Garzy's Wing, which is just...
Garzy's Wing's hysterical.
Yes, it is. I made my anime club watch it. They hate me now.
It is such other shit.
So do you mean intentionally funny or both? All right. Well, I'll start that. The funniest intentionally funny dub that I ever heard was one I produced when I worked for Central Park Media, which is called the Ping Pong Club.
Oh, Ping Pong Club rocks.
And the Ping Pong Club is so funny. And it's all like junior high bathroom humor stuff. But listen, poop jokes never get old, okay? It's really funny. But the unintentionally funny ones, I don't know, because like, as someone who has a producing background, there's sometimes it's funny, but sometimes I'm just like, you know, it pisses me off that someone got paid to make that pile of crap. But I've heard Garzy's Wing and MD Geist. Have you ever heard that one? MD Geist is not for children, but it's really horrible, and you will find it very funny. And that's one of those that shows up in like the anime hell or dubs that time forgot, any of those weird panels that like Mike Toole does. But so those are a couple. But Ping Pong Club, seriously, check it out. It is so funny.
My brother, who just walked in, describes Ping Pong Club as South Park before there was South Park.
Yeah.
It really is. It's wonderful. I'm gonna pitch in mine real quick. I don't know about unintentionally funny, but I will say the dub that makes me laugh till I cry is Ghost Stories. Yes, Ghost Stories. That is intentionally funny. It just kills me every time. So,
I think, and this is not me like sucking up to anyone on this panel, but I really liked Nerima Daikon Brothers.
Oh.
I thought it was really good. I didn't see the whole thing.
Just kind of
I'm lazy, but I think it's really funny, and I love all the songs.
It's a fun show.
And I think every live action dub of any kind, even ones that I've been on, are always funny.
Oh,
You know, one thing I'd tell you about it is there's no particular series or show that makes me laugh, except that when we do what's called Walla, the background.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some goofy crap that goes on in that. Because you never hear it. So when they just say, okay, you got to fill this for about a minute and a half, so go.
Yeah.
I've had directors with their heads down going, I can't use any of that. but let's do it again. That was great. Oh,
Did anybody say ghost stories yet?
I said ghost stories.
Okay, I was gonna say that's a whole series of Walla.
Yeah, it really is.